is this place?
To my descendant, 100 years ago I entrusted this capsule to the future. Should it survive the century, I hope the name Vosh still carries with it the hunger for discovery I was condemned to abandon. Many years ago, on Dimhaven, beneath the mountain upon which the Raven Nest now stands, my friend Oscar Ravenstone and I uncovered an object beyond all reasonable explanation. Though we pursued the same mystery, we were drawn to it for different reasons. Where I saw potential and glory, Oscar saw beauty and meaning I never really understood. In time, the obsession took hold of us both. Our greatest pursuit ended in a second. I murdered him. On the verge of a breakthrough, with a flash of light, my malfunctioning machine took my dearest friend. This capsule contains my research and the path leading to it, in hopes that your age is better suited to understand what we couldn't. It was my obsession that killed Oscar, not the Ark. Use such knowledge wisely, and do not make the mistake I made. Kalman Vosh.
Ah, Miss Ravenstone. I hope the ride didn't upset your stomach too much. As you probably figured out by now, this was once Kalman Vosh's office.
This is no office. It's a shrine.
You say that as though admiration was a flaw. You see, blood is a bond. A contract, if you will. Your uncle understood that. Kalman Vosh was my forefather.
You talk about blood like it excuses everything. You lied to me. About Zach.
I apologize. At the time, that seemed like the most useful approach.
Ah. Useful for who?
For everyone.
I'm just here to find my uncle. Tell me where he is.
If I knew that, Miss Ravenstone, neither of us would be standing here. I'm afraid we used every means at our disposal trying to find him.
You looked for him? Why didn't you tell me?
You see, misinformation is a tool of the desperate. The United Government is downplaying the energy shortage. Humanity is dancing on the edge, whether it realizes it or not. It is a secret known by very few. I hope I'm not going to regret sharing this information with you. You see, 100 years ago, Vosh discovered the solution to a problem that didn't exist yet. He found out that the Ark is an inexhaustible source of clean energy. Oscar was the key to accessing it. His vanishing broke not just Kalman, but with him the very path of humanity's development. And now, we are running out of time.
You're blaming Oscar for getting blown up.
I believe Oscar's vanishing was not an accident. Vosh, of course, thought it was, but he wasn't responsible.
Based on what?
Your uncle, what we named Project Lost Source, was born out of both our families' legacies. We are bound to finish what Kalman Vosh and Oscar Ravenstone started. Through the research I inherited, I picked up the work where Vosh left it. Your uncle did the same, following Oscar's path. At the time, Vosh thought they were manipulating the artifact, but the artifact was changing them as well. Oscar especially. I saw the same madness Vosh described starting to consume your uncle.
What happened to him?
We were in great need of your uncle's work, but the closer he got to figuring out the opening sequence, his focus began drifting toward increasingly abstract ideas. Eventually, he became delusional and paranoid. He destroyed the results of his own research, the research that could have saved us.
And now you're blaming Zack?
Miss Ravenstone, please. I'm not blaming him. The Ark did this to him.
What's your plan now?
With the enhanced Eclipse machine and the Balaton sequence, we could unlock this artifact's power. This facility we have built here has only one purpose: to harness and store the energy emitted from the Ark. The machine's storage capacity alone is enough to sustain humanity for a decade. The only thing we need is the sequence. It looks like Oscar's and your uncle's legacy and the responsibility that comes with it is now yours to bear.
Don't try to force me into this. I'm here to find my uncle.
You are being ignorant, Miss Ravenstone. Your uncle understood the importance of our work.
No, he understood the money you paid him.
At first, yes. After some time working together, he saw the bigger picture. We had our differences, but we earned each other's respect. Before he lost himself, I even considered him a friend.
What do you want me to do?
If you help finish what he started, that could also help us in finding out what happened to him. Continue your uncle's work and finish the opening sequence. Help me ensure that his efforts were not for nothing. Help us save humanity. Here is the key to his lab. I hope you'll find something we missed.
It's out.
Based on the resonance emitted by the artifact during the dimming, Oscar suspected that each Valadan symbol is actually the Ark's visualization of its own waveforms. Each symbol could be recreated by merging 3 specific audio frequencies together. To be able to construct new Valadan symbols, he asked Vosh to start working out a Valadan visualization method. A way to answer its song, as he called it.
Really? Zach used to hide clues that could only be seen with all the lights off. Did you leave me something here? I should darken this room and look around. Oops. Yes, I knew it! Zach, you are a genius. What the hell?
Stop messing with the power, miss. We are setting up the machine. We can't have lights going on at all.
Wow. Okay.
You can go up there.
There we go.
Emily, if you're hearing this, that means I failed to convince Charles to listen to me. Charles is a good man. He isn't driven by greed or ambition, but a legacy. A responsibility he never really chose. Living up to Vosh became more important to him than finding out the truth, or accepting that he might have been wrong. The Ark is not a machine. You can't let him answer the Ark or enter the sequence, as he calls it. He never understood it, and if you're here, I'm afraid he probably never will. Not like Oscar or I did. He wants to save the world, but if he connects his device to the Ark, the consequences could be catastrophic. He'll probably ask you to assist him. I know it sounds crazy, but this is exactly what you must do. Finish the answer. But when the moment comes, you must be the one to activate the transmitter. Everything depends on it.
Okay. I trust you, Zach. Am I going crazy? Not gonna work. A new Zadbox console? Still gaming, huh?
Ah, Miss Ravenstone. I'm glad you decided to help us.
You gave me no choice.
Now, no need to be hostile, Miss Ravenstone. Believe it or not, we are on the same side.
What's with all the guards?
No need to be alarmed. They are merely here for your protection. The Eclipse simulation machine is all set. We'll be ready to go once you input the Valaton sequence.
Right. Thanks. The sequence is all set.
I apologize, Miss Ravenstone. Before you judge me too harshly, I must say I have great respect for your family and all the sacrifices you've had to make for our cause.
All right. It's ready.
Humanity will be grateful for your contribution.
What is happening? No! Oh my god. What is this place? Zach?
Emily, is that you?
Zach! You're alive! Or am I dead? Oh, God, we're both dead, right?
Don't worry. We're all right. I knew you were gonna make it. It says the last one's arrived.
You understand that thing?
Yes. And that thing can also understand you.
What is it?
I don't know exactly, but... it says it will take one of us.
What? Take who? Zach! Were you in there the whole time?
What do you mean the whole time?
For 6 months?
It felt like... well, I don't know how long it felt. Time flies in good company.
I had a rather pleasant conversation with the most peculiar individual. Vosh! How is this possible? It's over. Someone else has to save the world now. I suppose Oscar chose to go with it.
Kelman Vosh? How did you... Oscar? Oscar's also alive?
Yes, right inside the Ark. He wasn't lost in there. He found precisely what he hoped to find. He chose the Ark, and the Ark chose him.
The Dreamer.
The Dreamer? From the prophecy? So the Volati legend was true?
Not necessarily. If the prophecy existed, that means the purpose of the artifact was passed through to the ancient Valati somehow.
But the Ark wasn't just part of the Volati mythology. It was the very origin of their culture.
You suggest the Ark created civilization intentionally?
And the information survived for tens of thousands of years? How?
The dimming. Maybe it wasn't just a calling or a question. Maybe it was also a reminder. The message was forgotten. But for Oscar, it was impossible to ignore.
It makes me wonder, was humanity a mere egg that hatched Oscar? Yes. But what's left of an egg after it hatches is useless. How poetic.
Mr. Bennett, the batteries. They are full.
A gift?
A reward. Do remind me, who are you all again? Charles tempted me with one of their flying machines, but I always wanted to try this balloon. Such a good fellow, my great-grandson, is he not?
Sure.
1984, huh? I wonder what has changed.
A lot.
So, what's next? Oh, how about we visit that jungle temple in Tiru?
Emily, I think I'm done with adventures.
You're kidding, right?
Of course I am. Tiru sounds perfect.
Ha ha. Oh, I missed you, Zach. It's good to have you back.
I missed you too, Em.
Oh, we should definitely call Dad.
I had a friend who was working on a serum for eternal life. Great alchemist. I wonder if he's still alive.
Alchemy?
Eternal life?
Oh, yes. There have been many attempts throughout history. Mostly unsuccessful, naturally. But Mr. Wagner was quite a talent.